Now, I don't know if the cutting off of the pinky is mutually exclusive to being kicked out of the Yakuza. It may be possible for someone to lose the pinky and still be in the family. I don't know for sure. However, in Kiryu's case, that's not an option. He's got to cut off the pinky. He's got to turn himself in. It looks like that loan shark set me up. I don't know what his game is, but he and I are going to have a talk. Hey, boy! Look who it is.
It was me the whole time.
Oh, you're the old guy from last night. Finally, I've been searching for hours. For me? Ugh, you reek of booze. You're wasted. This whole town's one big bar. It was made for drinking. Me and Kamoji-kun here have been at it all night. So do you know how honorifics work?
No.
Every time they say san or chan, or in this case kun, K-U-N, that's an honorific. That's the Japanese equivalent of saying, like, Mr. Except it's not limited to that. Saying, Kiryu-san, that would be Mr. Kiryu.
Yeah.
Kiryu-kun and chan, they're a bit more complicated, but they're more of like a term of affection. I guess someone's having a good morning. You've got a face more sour than lemon, boy. What's wrong? What do you mean? This is how my face always looks.
This is my face.
It's just, I got a lot going on right now. Uh-huh. Well, alright. Anyway, I had a favor I wanted to ask you. Yeah? You mentioned you'd been looking for me. Actually, wait. Sorry. But I don't have time for any of this right now. I'll see you later. Thanks. I just need you to talk to a couple of guys. They'll be here real soon. They'll also be really angry. You're not even listening. Why should I take care of your problems? That's a great question. Ask them. They're real eager to talk to you, too. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Here they are now. Look at that guy. All right, Gramps. Is this the kid? Thuggish man. Yes. My prize pupil. I'm sorry, pupil? The $1,000,000 loan I gave these two deadbeats is way past due. I need it back, and I ain't waiting much longer. Why tell me about it? Wait, you don't expect me to pay, do you?
Huh.
That tip I gave you the other day is worth at least that. No. Besides, the depths of the master are the depths of, you. Like hell they are. And since when are you my master, anyway? I don't really give a shit who you are. Just give me my money. Before the big gentleman behind me gets impatient. Bruno, ellipses. Bruno here, he's got a short fuse, especially for stubborn types. For your own sake, I'd pay up before I got hurt. Ellipses. Hey, boy. What now? You think you could take Big Bruno there in a fight? Couldn't say for sure. Doesn't really matter either way because you're not going to drag me into your problems. Oh, so you think he'd beat you? I didn't say that. Look, if you're trying to bait me, it's not going to work. It's your debt. You handle it. Yeah, that's a letdown. Can't have you getting spooked over a chump like him. He's bargain bin muscle, dime a dozen, bottom of the bracket. Bracket? What are you even talking about? So in case you haven't figured out...
They're whispering in front of him? That was all whispers.
Oh, I get... Japanese drama is weird like that. Their use of soliloquies is out of this world.
Yeah, as far away as they are, he'd be like, "This guy sucks!
Yeah.
He's the bottom of the bracket!"
So here, in case you haven't figured out, Bacchus, the white guy, is a former boxing instructor.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
What's with all the whispering, boys? Are you paying or does this get ugly? I told you, this has nothing to do with me. Okay, alright. I'll pay you the money. Wise choice. I feel terrible, just terrible for all the hassle I caused. Tell you what, why don't you make it $2 million? You want to pay me double? Like I'm gonna buy that. You're drunk off your ass, old man. Oh, I got the money. Be happy to give it to you even. On one condition. Yeah? What's that? You have your tank there. Fight us for it. He beats all three of us. $2 million's yours. We win. We don't owe you a thing. Shit, you're not drunk, you're crazy. Bruno's famous around here for busting heads. All three, you could rush him at the same time and he'd snap you like twigs. Nah. Fight's gotta be one-on-one, rules and all. 3 against 1 wouldn't be fair. You wanted to take him on solo? Well, hell. If you don't mind me taking the money off your corpse, I'm game. You got yourself a deal. Well then, it's lovely. I'll tell you right now, I'm not bailing you out. If you don't want to get hurt, I'd start apologizing now. Okay, I'll go first then. Finally, Kamoji-san says something. Hey, are you even listening? Are you sure you want to do this? You'll be fine. Just look. Okay, so here's how the style thing works. For the first part of the game, as Kiryu has encounters with Bacchus here, he will witness people who have distinct fighting styles, and he will become inspired to emulate them. And the moment of inspiration is hilarious. Watch Kamoji's moves. Seriously? And fight!
Haven't you shown me that before?
I think so, yeah.
Moment of inspiration.
Yeah. Show me what you got. So yeah, so Kamoji's fast.
Wow.
That's rad!
Oh, okay.
Whenever Kiryu sees someone fighting like a badass, he's like, that's rad! And all of a sudden he can fight exactly like them.
That's amazing.
Huff. Whew. I'm tired. Gotta remember to eat before I do this stuff. Kamoji, was it? What were those moves just now? Actually, forget it. Are you okay? You shouldn't push yourself like that. He's fine. I told you, didn't I? Big guy didn't land a single punch on him. Hey, you in the coat. Homeless dude. Bruno's barely got a scratch on him. You gonna try to finish the job with those weak-ass punches? Ah, no. Kamoji-kun, you sit this one out. I'm calling the round as your manager. Let the kid take it from here. You know what to do, don't you, boy? Yeah, alright. I meant it when I said I wouldn't bail you out, but watching him just put me in the mood for a quick round. Right then. 2 million yen. So
Asian
now...
Christensen's turn.
So now...
It's like an Asian.
This is where the styles come in. You can switch to rush style.
Huh.
Rush style. One advantage of the rush style is you can evade with a series of quick steps by pressing X repeatedly. You can combo up to 3 of them together.
It's like he's getting his ass kicked during the tutorial box.
I know!
Because you can't see.
Well, because, he kept walking towards me as the thing was up, and so for a second, I was like, wait a minute. Does
Don't
he...
hit. I have to look at the tutorial.
I forget. Does he deactivate? I honestly couldn't remember. But yeah, so his default style, brawler style, that's your very basic, just like beat 'em up style.
Yeah.
Rush, you hit lighter, but you move much quicker. Like so. Okay, not like that. Come on, I want to stun you so I can get a heat move. Come on, put your fist down, pussy. Fine. Let's do it the lame way.
Wow.
So the problem with rush style, though, is it's harder to pull off heat moves. The optimal way to do a heat move in rush style is if you can hit them enough times with square, you'll stun them, and you can perform a heat move on them while they're in the daze. Name's Kiryu. Dojima family. Which family are you guys with? Whoa, wait a minute, you're freaking Yakuza? Sorry, I didn't know. Oh, this guy works for Toko Credit. Guess who we were wondering about?
Oh, yeah.
The loan shark.
Yep.
So
I
he's
have
not
business.
alone.
I have business with your boss. Need to meet with him as soon as possible. You know where he is right now. President? Well, I figured he'd be at the office at this hour. I see. That's in a building on Taihei Boulevard, right? I'll pay him a visit then. And that takes care of that little debt of ours, right? Yeah, fine. A deal's a deal. Bruno here will have to cover the difference. That's how our kind of debt collection works. Whew, it's a tough world, I tell you. Well, I'd better get moving. Come on, Bruno. Pick it up. Run away! Hey, tell me something. Just who the hell are you? Why approach me? What are you after? Me? Yes, well, people here call me Bacchus. And I came to you because I had an angry thug on my butt. Yeah, nice of you to... I got confused who was talking. yeah, nice of you to dump him on me. Look, if you're in some trouble, tell me. Maybe I can help. And that goes for him, too. Those weren't the moves of an amateur. What's his deal? A real steal of a deal is what it is. He's got a gig sweeter than honey. Real fascinating to watch. You should go have a look, too, boy. At Kamoji's job? But he's homeless, right? What kind of work does he do? He's, what's he call it? A fisting artist.
That's another word for boxer, right?
That's not really my scene, man. No. That ain't it. It's a punch-out artist, you stupid old gaijin. Yeah, that's alright. A punch-out artist. A slip of the tongue there. Fisting artist. Alright, so what's a punch-out artist? The customer pays a fee, then they get to throw as many punches at me as they like. I don't think I follow. There's some new S&M thing? Nah, nothing like that. Come on by and watch. If you got questions, I work in fuck it. Parking lot. Kamoji-kun here's got plenty to teach you about fighting, my boy. You'll kick yourself if you don't check it out. Alright. I get the picture. Shichifuku parking lot, right?
Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I'll get a glass.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We're getting drunk.
No.
I was just tasting it.
Fun fact, I think Bacchus, the guy, his name, I think it comes from the Greco-Roman god of wine.
Oh, wow. I thought it was because Bacchus is a boxing teacher.
You would think, but no. No, the way it's spelled, he's actually named after the god of wine, I think. And he makes a comment about that at one point. Except it's very vague, and unless you know what he's talking about, you won't know what he's talking about when he says it.
Oh.
And in Yakuza Kiwami, there's actually a bar called Bacchus. Which I'm shocked no one says anything about the fact that Kiryu used to train under a guy named after the bar. It's Kiryu's son from the Dojima family, right? I'll be seeing you. See you soon. I like how they wait until after he's left to talk. Well, that takes care of my troubles for today. I suppose I still can't convince you to take on the world. The world? What does that even mean? Are you still trying to recruit me into pro fighting or whatever it was? That's exactly what it was. You got potential most men can't even dream about. That world champ title could be yours. Sorry, I'm not some starry-eyed kid who'd fall for that line. If you're looking to scout somebody, keep looking. I'll tell you one thing, boy. You keep living street fight to street fight, you'll wind up with a knife between your ribs in some dark alley. That's no way to go out. You belong in the light, the spotlight, and I can get you under all the brightest ones. What do you say? You and me versus the world. Ellipses. Yeah, okay. We just met. You're not gonna...
Ellipses?
Yeah. Yeah, change the laugh around because the geezer asked you to. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up for good. You got room to grow like a tree. I'll keep coaching you along the way. You ain't going nowhere. You got skills as a trainer, that much I believe. But I'm really not in a position to be worrying about anybody but myself right now. Sorry, but hey, maybe I'll see you around. Alright, my boy. Just steer clear of dark alleys till then, you hear? No knives in those ribs, or bullets for that matter. Are you trying to jinx me? See you later, Bacchus. And I will walk slowly away into the apparently Toko Credit President's in his office on Taiyi Boulevard East. I'll start there. Now, can I move around freely? I think I can. I think I can. You know what that fucking means?
Karaoke?
It's time for some fucking karaoke!
Karaoke!
Because you need to see how amazing... how amazing it is when you have some decent stamina.
Yeah.
No, how amazing it is... Oh, wait, I can't go this way.
What?
I need to try and bypass the Toko Credit Union. Because I don't know where the trigger is for the next scene. If you walk too close to the pink... Oh shit, it's dudes.
Oh.
Delinquents! Oh no! Delinquents! Oh no! Oh no! Delinquents? Whatever shall I do about these young, rough and tumble delinquents?
They weren't even doing anything, man. They just said, oh.
They actually...
They got in a fighting stance.
They did, actually.
They did.
Stomp. Stomp, kick, punch, 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 and... slam.
And then there's a mental hospital patient standing in the road clapping.
Okay.
He's not human.
Where am I going? This way. This way.
Out of all
Ooh!
the creatures I've met in the galaxy.
That guy's a badass. I assure you, if I bumped into that guy, he'd start a fight.
Hmm.
Okay.
Black suits. Not to be trifled.
Yep. Karaoke? Karaoke? Oh no! Will it actually not let me? Damn it! It probably won't let me because of the story mission. Shit. Yeah.
What if someone wants to roleplay that they have to do karaoke to get warmed up for the fighting missions? Doesn't work.
Oh, more dudes.
Language.
Let's try out the rush style a little bit. Bop, 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 bop. Bam!
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, it damages all three of them too. That's the beauty of the rush style heat move. It's hard to do, but when you do it,
Murder.
yeah.
Maybe not.
No, they're fine. Look, they're alive. That was something I was telling Ryan about before you got here. You do some brutal stuff to people in this game. Like, just the most brutal stuff. You, like, pile drivers head first into concrete, and they walk it off.
But he's worried about this one death.
Yeah. Unless someone dies in a cutscene, then you don't know for sure that they're dead.
Yeah. No, they didn't die. They just,
I probably should have gotten some health items before going in here, but fuck it. It's not that long of a fight.
Like, it's just like in Red vs. Blue, so you get
They
a
have...
point-blank rocket shot in their face and survive.
Oh no, they have pipes. Looks like you've been expecting.
Don't make me use one of these posters to kill you.
Oh no, they've got rolled up idol posters. Is that Shoko-chan? She's my favorite. Fun fact, one of the abilities you can unlock is, like, a lot of the heat moves you unlock, like the special ones, they're always like essence of something. And one you get, a heat move you unlock for a certain type of weapon is called Essence of Whapping. It's for certain types of like stick weapons. You just whap them in the head a bunch of times.
Huh.
Some of the heat moves you can unlock for certain weapons are horrifying. There's Essence of Yanking, I think it's called, maybe, where if you pick up a pair of pliers and perform a heat move on someone, then you'll grab them by the face, yank a bunch of their teeth out, and then throw them to the ground.
Wow.
It's horrible.
Yes.
Bench! Bench!
Oh, that's so.
Oh! Pipe.
So I have a question.
Bam!
Ramen.
Bam!
Is ramen you can buy for like 10 cents at Food Lion the same as regular ramen noodles if you do not put all that salty shit in it?
Why?
Are the noodles the same without the salty stuff? Like the flavor packets?
Oh shit. I'm afraid I don't know enough about ramen to answer that question because I've only ever eaten very specific ramen types. I've only ever eaten like this one chicken flavor of cup noodle ramen. I've tried like the dried cake packets one time, like the one that like comes in like a dried cake and you gotta drop it in boiling water. I didn't like it. It like tasted oily and stuff. I didn't like the texture, and I think that's the kind that comes with a flavor packet. So I don't have enough experience with like the flavor packet kind to really speak on it.
But like, I just didn't know if it was the same type of noodles that were in traditional actual ramen from the country.
Well, they do sell, like, the cup noodles, the dried packs, they do sell those in Japan. However, of course, there is also, like, the more traditional homemade kind.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it like the difference between buying a fast food burger and making, like, a homemade ground beef patty.
True. What?
Go on.
I also thought to myself, like, you know, I saw people make traditional ramen. It's like, they've got the flavoring, they've got the broth, they've got the noodles. Then they have, like, random pieces of meat here and an egg here and some parsley.
Oh, yeah.
And they place it beautifully, and then seconds later, they unplace it by putting it in their mouth. Like, why do they place it so easily just to sit down and be like, okay, let's fuck this up?
Well,
Sponsored by ramen.
ramen's not a brand.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it all depends on exactly how you prefer to eat it. They might just like want to get like all the food saturated with like all the different like flavors maybe.
Mm.
But also I don't know proper Japanese etiquette for how you would eat that type of like dish because they have very specific practices for like how you eat sashimi and sushi and stuff. That if you like get like a whole bunch of sushi and just like dunk it in soy sauce, they'll look at you like, how do you enjoy that?
Yeah.
So Toko Credit Dude is more or less working for Kuze.